Hey Barbies and Kens! Today for you guys, I am doing what I look for in a man. This topic is different for all female or male genders. What I look for in a man. There is so many different things I do, and it's funny because I saw a tag or something on Facebook and it had like maybe 10 or 8 quality traits, and you had to pick at least 3 of them, or like they had numbers, like it had to equal up to a certain amount of like your perfect man. And I kept going over it because there's so many different qualities that I feel like I'd want to have in a good partner or future husband. But lately I've been so like anti-guys just because of things that I've gone through in the past and kind of learning my lesson. And I've never been like this, which is really weird. I've never thought growing up in my life now that I'd be like, no, I don't want to date anybody, because I used to, when I was younger, always be like, yeah, I'll meet somebody, and lately it's just like, I don't want to meet anybody, which is kind of like odd and different for me. But I thought of a couple traits and characteristics that I would definitely like in a man, and if you guys feel the same way as me, or have your own opinions or traits that you'd want in your perfect guy, put it down below and let me know. One of the things that I find so attractive about a guy is if he's taller than me. And like tall, I mean like 6'1", 6'2". Like I like tall guys. I don't know. My first love was taller than me. Sean, as you know from my past videos, I've talked about Sean. Sean is like way taller than me, and I think just me being 14, 15 years old and like kind of growing up around liking Sean so much and him being taller than me, it kind of rubbed off on me that in general I like tall guys. I like a guy who is smart but not cocky and over smart. That is just no. Another thing that goes hand in hand with being like cocky and like over knowing things would definitely be like if they have a talent. Like I dated somebody and he was a really awesome singer, but he was so full of himself and had such a big head all the time. Like he was so great, like he was the best at what he did. Yeah, he was pretty good, but like when you're saying, like I like self-confidence, but not that much where it's just disgusting and like other people are just kind of like, no, like that's not, bleh, no. Another one is I want a guy that knows what he wants. I think that trait does come a lot with age, that guys kind of settle down. They're like, this is what I want in a woman, this is what I want in a relationship, and you go from there. And some guys are like that, and some might grow up and they still won't be grown up enough to know what they want, which kind of can be frustrating sometimes if you really care and like the person. Eyes and hair are like big for me. When I was in grade school, I liked a kid named Tyler, and he had dark brown eyes. And Sean had dark brown eyes, and my other ex-boyfriend I was with for almost a year, he had dark brown eyes. Something about brown eyes, I mean, I wish I had brown eyes. So I think maybe the opposite sex, I want to have brown eyes because I can't have them. Definitely brown eyes and nice hair. I just love a guy that has like nice hair he can style and just look hot. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I dye mine all the time and mine is slowly like, well, no, mine's coming back. I can't say that it's like shitty and it's like burnt anymore, but I don't know, nice hair is attractive on a guy. Teeth is another thing too. Like if you have perfectly straight like movie star teeth, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. That's totally like attractive to me. Well, I mean, why wouldn't it be attractive to anybody else? I mean, I do a lot of the times look at somebody's personality and how they treat me. That's actually what I go off of first, their personality and how they are towards me, definitely. But then after that, I do kind of look at like, ooh, this is cute on them, or that's cute. But a lot of the times too, I've met people that I wasn't even like considering dating. It was just like a friendship, and it turned into something else because I feel like through their personality and the way we got along, everything else, I know it's gonna sound so cheesy, but everything else just kind of fell into place and looked beautiful to me, as well as their personality. So, I mean, that can also happen sometimes too. I always try to keep in the back of my mind too, though, like some guys that, knocking Hello Kitties over. Some guys that I have met that I really feel like they're cute, like I feel like we'll have a lot in common, I'll go on a date with them, and sometimes it's just not gonna work for the other person or for you. Like that person, like I've talked about this in past videos, I met somebody off of online dating and I went out with them and they totally was like, yeah, I felt something, and I was like, I didn't, and I feel so bad, but like I kind of just had the same thing happen to me, I'm pretty sure, but not exactly. It's a totally different story and circumstance. Like, I feel like I was totally stood up and we were supposed to hang out and blah, blah, blah. But you get what I'm saying. Now, this one might be so terrible of me to say, but I don't know, in ways it's true. I do want somebody that's, like, financially stable, which, you know what, I feel like I shouldn't be ashamed to say that, because in the world we live in now, shit's expensive, and you know, if I'm doing my part, working and to support myself, I would definitely want my other half, if I'm, sorry girl, my other half that I'm living with to kind of weigh into that. It's not like me doing 50% of paying bills and food and utilities and them just kind of like not at my level, and that's something that feels like would not work. So like I said before, if you guys have the same views as me and want to weigh in on this topic, leave your comments down below. We can get a discussion going about it. If you like this video, please thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel and become a Barbie or a Ken. I love you guys dearly, as I tell you all the time. I know, I'm that annoying mother figure. If you want to subscribe to me on social media and keep up to see what I'm doing, it is facebook.com/officialGabrielleRegina. I also have a Twitter and an Instagram at sunset50100, but all that information is in my description box down below. And I hope you guys like this video, and requests also leave those down below or on social media. And I will talk to you guys soon.